Listen carefully. Most men waste their time chasing women who are never interested in them to begin with. They ignore the signs, excuse the cold behavior, and lie to themselves that she's just busy. But here's the truth. If a woman wants you, you'll know. If she doesn't, you'll know that too. If you're willing to see it. The problem isn't that women are mysterious. The problem is that men refuse to face reality. They think persistence, gifts, and attention will win her over. In reality, it only destroys your value. A woman who isn't interested will quietly test your self-respect until you break. In this video, I'll reveal the 7 undeniable things she does when she's not into you. If you see even 2, stop chasing. Walk away with your dignity intact. Number 1. She stops respecting your time. When a woman is truly interested in you, she values your time. She wants to talk to you, see you, and create moments together. But when she's not, her behavior changes. Suddenly, your time becomes cheap to her. She'll show up late without caring, cancel on you last minute, or leave your messages hanging for hours, sometimes even days. Here's the truth. People always make time for what they want. If she's really into you, she'll move things around just to be with you. If she's not, you'll notice you keep sliding further down her priority list. The danger is most men lie to themselves here. They'll say, she's just stressed, or she's probably busy. But let's be honest, nobody is too busy for someone they truly want. Constant lateness, repeated cancellations, and endless excuses aren't signs of busyness. They're signs of low interest, and here's where your self-respect is tested. If you keep tolerating this, you're showing her that your time doesn't matter. And once she learns you'll wait around no matter what, she has no reason to change. Worse, she'll start seeing you as desperate. Imagine this. You set up a dinner date for Friday. She agrees. But an hour before, she suddenly remembers something else and cancels. You politely say, "No problem," and wait for her to reschedule. But she never does. That silence isn't an accident. It's her way of saying your time isn't important. A woman who values you, values your time. A woman who doesn't, never will. Number 2, her phone becomes more interesting than you. When a woman is truly interested in you, her attention is yours. She's present, engaged, leaning into the moment. You feel it. But when she isn't, her phone suddenly becomes the star of the show. Instagram memes, TikTok videos, group chats, everything on that glowing screen becomes more captivating than the man sitting across from her. Here's the reality. Attention is the purest currency in attraction. If she can give endless focus to strangers online but can't give you 5 uninterrupted minutes, she's telling you, without words, that you're not a priority. Most men tolerate this. They sit there, waiting, hoping she'll eventually look up. They don't say anything because they don't want to cause friction. But here's the harsh truth. The second you accept being second place to her phone, you accept being second place in her life. A woman who values you will want to make you feel seen. She'll silence her phone, put it face down, or set it aside completely. A woman who doesn't will force you to compete with notifications, and that's a battle you will never win. Picture this. You're having coffee together. She spends half the time smiling at her phone, laughing at someone else's messages. When you ask what's funny, she brushes you off with, "Oh, nothing." That's not nothing. That's her telling you exactly where her energy is going. If she can't look away from her phone to look at you, then she's already looking past you. Number 3, she's too busy for basic effort. One of the loudest signs a woman isn't truly interested is when suddenly every tiny thing feels like a burden. Replying to a simple text? "Oh, I forgot. Meeting up for just an hour? Sorry, I'm swamped." Even a quick phone call seems like you're asking her to climb a mountain. Here's the truth most men don't want to face. We all get busy. But nobody is too busy for someone they actually want. When a woman values you, she'll make time. She'll text you on her lunch break. She'll call you while she's driving. She'll plan weeks ahead just to carve out space for you. When she doesn't, suddenly, "I'm just really busy right now," becomes her favorite excuse. But notice, she's not too busy to hang out with her friends, not too busy to post on social media, not too busy to binge-watch shows for hours. She's only too busy for you. And here's where many men fall into the trap. They keep waiting, believing one day she'll suddenly have more time. They convince themselves it's just a phase. But deep down, you know the truth. If a woman wants to see you, she'll make it happen. If she doesn't, she'll hide behind excuses forever. Stop waiting for someone who won't prioritize you. Respect yourself enough to recognize when her busyness is really indifference dressed as an excuse. Number 4. Conversations feel like pulling teeth. When a woman is truly into you, conversations flow like water. She's curious. She digs deeper. She laughs at things you didn't even mean to be funny. She shares her own stories. The energy is alive. You don't have to force it. She's meeting you halfway, sometimes more. But when she's not interested, every word feels heavy. You ask questions. She gives one-word answers. You make a joke. She forces a smile. You try to connect. She looks like she's waiting for it to be over. And slowly, you realize you're carrying the entire interaction on your back. Here's the truth most men avoid. She's not emotionally invested. She's not wondering, how can I get closer to this guy? She's thinking, how do I get through this without leading him on? That's why the exchanges feel dry, lifeless, and exhausting. Notice something. She never starts conversations with you unless she needs something. There's no spark, no curiosity, no real desire to know you. And attraction, real attraction, always fuels curiosity. It makes people want to talk, even when there's nothing important to say. The mistake men make is believing they can fix this by being funnier, more interesting, or more clever. But attraction doesn't work like that. It's not built from perfect lines. It's either there, or it's not. If you're always the one dragging the interaction forward, stop. That's not chemistry. That's you chasing a ghost. Number 5. She avoids being alone with you. Listen carefully, because this is one of the most brutal but telling signs. When a woman is genuinely attracted to you, she'll seek out those private moments. She'll want to be around you when no one else is watching, because that's when real chemistry has room to breathe. But if she's not interested, she'll make sure it never happens. She'll keep things in groups. She'll accidentally bring friends along. She'll only bump into you in public, never in a space where things could turn personal or intimate. Men fool themselves here. They tell themselves she's just shy, just social, or just busy. Stop lying to yourself. The truth is simple. If she wanted to be alone with you, she would make it happen. Women who like you create opportunities. Women who don't create buffers. And here's where men destroy themselves. They accept scraps. They settle for being in her orbit, even if she barely notices them. They think, at least I'm near her. Wrong. That's not closeness. That's self-deception. Being physically next to a woman who isn't into you does nothing but cement your position in the friend zone she's already placed you in. Understand this. Comfort without attraction kills romantic potential. If she avoids one-on-one time with you, take it as the message it is. She doesn't want intimacy, and you can't force what isn't there. Walk away with your dignity intact. Because the man who respects himself never chases someone who has already decided to keep him at arm's length. Number 6. Her body language screams disinterest. Here's the thing. Women can say whatever they want, but the body rarely lies. Body language is the most honest signal you'll ever get. When a woman is into you, her body leans in. She faces you directly, keeps strong eye contact, maybe touches your arm when she laughs, or finds excuses to close the distance. That's attraction without a word spoken. But when she's not interested, everything shifts in the opposite direction. She angles her body away, even if she's standing right beside you. Her arms are crossed like a barrier. She keeps distance, avoids eye contact, and if you move closer, she subtly steps back. Her energy feels closed, guarded, like she's protecting herself from attention she doesn't want. Here's where men sabotage themselves. They ignore these signals. They think, she smiled, so maybe she's just shy. Maybe she's testing me. Maybe she's playing hard to get number. Stop making excuses. Body language is brutally honest. If her body is pulling away, her interest isn't there. And chasing after closed-off energy isn't confidence. It's desperation. Desperation kills attraction faster than anything else. Respect the signals. If her body screams, "Stay away," believe it, and walk. Number 7. She flirts with others in front of you. Let me be crystal clear. If a woman genuinely wants you, she won't openly give her energy to other men right in front of you. Period. A woman who values you will make you feel chosen. She'll focus on you. She'll make sure you know without doubt where her attention belongs. But when she's not into you, suddenly she has no problem laughing too hard at another man's jokes, lightly touching his arm, or giving that lingering eye contact, all while you're standing right there. Sometimes she doesn't even think about you in that way, so she doesn't care how it looks. Other times, she knows exactly what she's doing. She's signaling that you're not her romantic option. Here's where men make a fatal mistake. They think it's a competition. They think, I just need to outshine the other guy. I just need to prove I'm better. Wrong. Attraction isn't a contest. It's a choice. And if she's already chosen to invest her attention somewhere else, you're not competing. You're begging. And begging is the fastest way to kill respect. Understand this. A woman who values you will never put you in a position where you feel like you're competing for her attention. If she openly flirts with others in front of you, she's already shown you where you stand. And it's not in her romantic lane. Respect yourself enough to walk away. The brutal truth? When a woman truly wants you, you'll never have to decode her behavior. She'll make it obvious. But here's the controversial reality. Women who aren't interested often know you like them, and they'll still keep you around. Why? For attention, for validation, for favors. Not because they ever intended to be with you. That's not an accident. That's survival in the dating game. It stings, I know, but facing it now saves you years of wasted energy. The sooner you walk away from low interest, the sooner you create space for a woman who's genuinely excited to be with you. Now I want to hear from you. Have you seen these signs before? Did you ignore them? Or did you have the self-respect to walk? Drop your story in the comments. I'll be reading them personally. And don't go anywhere. In the next video, I'll expose the 3 manipulative tactics women use to keep a man chasing even after they've lost attraction. Hit subscribe because trust me, you don't want to miss it.